Merry Christmas, friend. It's me, Pat Sloan, here for my daily video saying hello on Christmas Day. So how are you? How are you doing? I hope that you are feeling some peace, some joy today. I know it's not a normal Christmas for many of us. At some level, it's probably different. And my warm wishes and my love goes out to you today, both from myself and from Greg. We are here. We're here by ourselves. Our families all stayed at their own places. So, it's just Greg and I, which is fine. We've done this many times over the years. So we do it again. It's not forever. But it's nice to be able to talk to you because nobody should feel alone today. You should all feel like you have a friend. Whether you're visiting with me here on the video or later if you come over to my Facebook community, Quilt Along with Pat Sloan, you can chat with people who will be there all day long. There will be somebody to chat with you, and use that. Go there. Don't feel like you have nobody to talk to, because we all will need a little extra, a little extra love today, I think. So I have some stuff to share with you. Speaking of love and speaking of sharing, you have generous hearts, my friends, on many, many levels. So today I can tell you that the Fat Quarter Shop's charity projects, Serendipity, they have been doing some incentives for raising money to do our Make-A-Wish project in 2021. We're supporting Make-A-Wish of the local area to the Fat Quarter Shop, which is in the Austin, Texas area. That's the Make-A-Wish that the funds go to. And so we're doing the Quilt Along, and they were doing a fundraiser to hit 15,000. And when they did, from your generous hearts, they opened up the supply list for Serendipity. Yes, so you can download the supply list if you didn't hear about it yet. It's at my website. But I want to show you a few things that they put together for Serendipity. They put together a really cute bag, and look at the butterfly. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I love the logo and the little flowers for the project this year. Their quilt is gorgeous. I will put the picture here. This is their quilt. You can see it also on my website today. Remember, there's no socialites today for Friday and none next because it's New Year's Day. So there will also be a cross-stitch element. So the bag, you could put your patterns in it. You could keep other parts of your project, or if you're going to do the cross-stitch, they have that will be a component. And here are the two thread packages. You have the DMC, and then if you've never tried Weeks Dye Works, they are slightly variegated threads. So take a look. I'll hold it real close there. You can see, like on the blue, how you can see a little bit of different shades of blue, and also on that sort of mushroom color one there, you can see how it's lighter to darker. So that'll change your cross stitch and you'll get a little variation. They also put out, look, just a gorgeous needle minder to go with Serendipity. So I just thought that was fabulous to have that come out today so that you can go over and download it, take a look at the supplies. I will be doing this with Morrison Park with my fabric line, and let me show you another picture. This is a sneak peek of the blocks made up in Morrison Park. So my quilt will be auctioned for Make-A-Wish charity. I think I've auctioned maybe 6 quilts now for Make-A-Wish over the years. So I partner with the Fat Quarter Shop and Moda Fabrics, who both donate quite a bit of money for Make-A-Wish, as well as your donations during the Sew Along, the charity Sew Along. I think it's like twice a month the block comes out, or the row. It'll be rows this year, so those rows are really cool, and they look gorgeous on that navy, don't they? Mine looks really different, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'm excited because I like having my quilt be different fabrics and have a different look than the original, so that you can see how it might work and how it might look with something that you have of your own, if you're going to use your own fabrics to sew along for Serendipity. Okay, I have a few of your gracious hearts, your wonderful gracious hearts. Some of you have sent me just some amazing cards and with beautiful letters in them, and I have a few more things that came in here on Christmas Day. I get to share them. Yeah. So let's see. I have a few here, but they are gonna hold them up. So this is from Sue Lee. Sue Lee made me, isn't this fabulous? Look at that. This little bag. See, it's got the bag, and she did the embroidery. I think she said, if you are an embroiderer, machine embroiderer, I think she said this came from Juju Designs. So it says Santa's favorite treat, North Pole brand. Isn't that cute? I just love it. Thank you, Sue. She also sent me some directions for a sourdough starter, and also for doing a shawl that's a little bit bigger than that I want to do. So I may actually use that same yarn that I've been doing for the Afghan. I maybe do a shawl out of that too. So let's see, Laura sent me this gorgeous cross stitch Joy. See, joy. Joy shows up everywhere. Maybe that needs to be my word for 2021. I'm still looking for my word for 2021. I don't know, joy. Maybe that would be a good word. I was trying to think of something to do with the hygge, so you know, feeling cozy, feeling joyful, because it it makes you cozy if you are feeling joyful. So isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Laura. And she sent me a beautiful note too. Let's see, there's another one over. Oh, okay. Ruth, who I've known for quite a long time, sent me this really cute card with a snowman, and Ruth also made Norm a friend. Norm has a friend now. There you go. Ruth, this is amazing. I used to work, when I worked corporate in computers, I worked with Ruth's husband, but I didn't really know Ruth then, she may have not known him yet either. I don't know. I can't remember, Ruth, when you got married to this, whether Tom and I were still working together. But it was fun to later meet Ruth and see Tom again when she came to some of the events. So Norm has a buddy, a mini me, a mini Norm. All right, and then Darlene had told me she was going to send this, so I was expecting this to come, and she sent me a gorgeous card. Darlene used to live in Europe like I did, and she told me she was going to send me a few of her favorite treats from Europe. She doesn't live in Europe now, but ones that she finds here in the U.S., and so I can feed an army, Darlene. I am so excited, though. She sent some of these winter cookies, these ginger soft. They're soft, and I totally remember these soft cookies. Totally remember them. It's like as soon as I opened this, I'm like, oh, these were a thing. So we both lived in Germany, and so these are probably more German. Well, some of them are actually made in Germany. So like these wafer cookies are quite also a thing. There, you know, at least when I was a kid in the 70s in Germany, this was something you got a lot. And I'm definitely going to have to share some with my dad and his wife Karen, because they will love to have some of those. And some German chocolates, because the Santas are also, you will always have to have a big Santa in your collection or any Christmas. Oh my goodness, she sent me some other Merci chocolates, which are, they're really, really good. They're really good chocolates. I've had those before. And some wonderful spiced cookies. Another thing that, you know, just all of these were like memory makers, Darlene. And I will definitely enjoy them quite a bit. I might just share those some. It's like a big bunch of cookies. I love it. They're made in Germany, so that's like, they'll be super tasty because it'll be just the right flavors to bring back, right? So I thought, if you were wondering what this is on my nails, this glitter, I've done these. Now, I have not done my nails since before I broke my wrist, so it has been over 6 months, probably 7 months since I put nail polish on my nails. And then when I felt like ready to put them on about a month ago, my nails were still growing out this weird bumpy section, like they all had gotten deformed, all the nails, and so they finally grew out because it needed to go to the end, and it was just weird. So these are like stick-ons, not stick-ons. They're actually nail polish strips. They're strips, and so they're real nail polish. And I will put a clear coat on afterwards. And this one's glittery. I don't know what the name of this one is. Oh, Rose Gold. If you're looking, coming up, Rose Gold. But this is the brand that I've used. I've used a couple of the brands, but they look like this. So that's what they look like, and you peel them off, and they have more than you need, so if you mess them up, but it's got like a clear plastic you take off first, and then you take basically it's a sheet of nail polish, and they have really cool designs. So I love them. They're fun to do. They seem to last a little bit longer than regular nail polish, so that's a bonus. All right, so I have a little surprise for Christmas Day. I want to do a giveaway, and I would like to show you what I'm going to give away. All of the things I just shared with you. Let's see, can I do this? Let's come down here a bit. Yeah. So the bag and the flosses that I just gave and just showed you, and the needle minder, I'm going to have these, but I'm also going to give you a cross-stitch journal. I have that as a giveaway. And wait, there's more. It's all over here. I wanted somebody to have the Benartex's. Here, let me just do this. Getting a weird glare. Benartex has a Fat Quarterly journal they send out, and you subscribe to it. So I'm going to give you one to look at, just you can see this sample. But they send you the journal, and then they have a pattern, and they send you some charm pack squares that would make up the pattern that's on here. And it's a cool subscription because it's been around forever. They have done this subscription for a very long time. I've got this. These are all one giveaway. We're gonna have a fun giveaway. So look, got a tail on there for that guy. Got a cute pair of scissors. I like these scissors. I like the handle of them. They're really neat. A spool of Aurifil 50 weight thread. So if you've never tried it and you win, you're gonna get that. And 2 charm packs of backyard blooms, which is super cute. There are little chickens in here. Here, I'll just flip them. Yeah, there's all different cute prints. Really darling. There's the chickens. Look, the chickens. There's some more charm packs still, so I'll link you up to that. And an Olfa rotary cutter pin. So cute. So this is at my website, and I'm going to share a Christmas memory, a fun, happy Christmas memory. And in order to enter, you'll go to my website and you'll leave a fun, happy Christmas memory there. And if you want to leave a different holiday memory, if you have one from Easter or 4th of July that's really sticks in your mind, share that one. It doesn't matter. Share any holiday. But I'm going to share one from Christmas of mine because one year, and I'm a nerdy kid. I think I may have been just a little bit nerdy. Maybe still am. But I was getting ready to go to college, so I was a teenager, and I just was, very worried about going to college because I was going to be, far away. I couldn't just call my parents up. They were going to be in Europe. I was going to be in the U.S. I mean, you just couldn't call up. There was no way to do that in 1976. So I was also going to be in a dorm with all these different people, and they weren't my family, so I was like, oh, I need a bathrobe. I became obsessed with having a bathrobe to go to college. So I asked for a bathrobe, and I was thrilled when I got a bathrobe so that I could go to college. And it was burnt orange because, it was the 70s. And I was so excited about this burnt orange bathrobe, and it was very sleek. It was sort of chic bathrobe. So when you go to so that's my story. That's one of my happy memories because I can just remember being so thrilled that my mom just knocked it out of the park when she picked that out. Or my dad might have. My dad's very good at picking out clothing and things. He's a very stylish man. So when you go to my website, you'll see a baby picture of me when I had my very first Christmas when I was about 29 days old with my beautiful mom. So I've got to send that picture off to her today for Christmas. And there's a photo of Greg and I from a few years ago together. So for those of you who think you've forgotten that Greg exists, he does exist. So there he is. All right, my friend. Merry Christmas. Have a beautiful day. I'm so happy you're here, and I love you. Mwah. We'll see you online.